Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Students, in this session we are going to learn least cost method with the help of example number 2. When you have an unbalanced transportation model, in this model we have supply 29 and demand 24. Here we have supply. If we add these four values, you will get 29. If we add these three values, we will get 24 as the total. So we see that our demand is less than our supply. Now what should we do? We will add a dummy column and add value of 5 to make it 29. Here 7, 12, 5 and yes, demand was less than supply, so we will make change in the demand side. There we have added a new column which is called a dummy destination, and we will put all the values of 0 in the cost side. So the cost will be 0. For each cell the cost will be 0. Though now the model is balanced, now you can solve this model as well. Here we have basic variables 7. 4 are the rows, 4 are the columns. Minus 1, we have 7 basic variables. So we will make 7 allocations total. I again say that we have a problem where demand is less than its supply. To make demand equal to its supply, we will add on demand side, which is less side. So we will add another column and there we will put 5 to make it 29. And in this column we will put 0 cost in each cell. This is our dummy destination. So now the column is completed. We will make our allocation. Now this is a special problem. How to make allocation with least cost method? Here we see that 0 is the least cost. In 4 cells we have 0 least cost. All are equally qualified for their allocation. These are the least costs in each cell, and these 4 are equally qualified for their allocation. So we will make our allocation on the top of this cell. If we make allocation, what is the reason I am making my allocation in this cell? Because we will satisfy this demand. In which cell you will put your demand, the column will be crossed out like this. Yes, here the demand is 5 and supply is 10. So the demand is now completed and I will put 5 in front of 10 and other blank cells will be crossed. Yes, in this way other blank cells are crossed as demand is completed. So we will move for next allocation in the cell which has minimum cost. Which has the minimum or least cost? Yes, this is the cell which has least cost. So we put our next allocation Here demand is 5 and 8 is the supply. So 5 will be, as 5 is the minimum value, it is replaced here. Now we will put cross in front of 5 and put 3 in front of 8. Our demand, 5 demand is completed and 3 is remaining from 8. So this side is, this allocation is completed, but we will put cross signs in the blank cells where our demand, as our demand is completed. Now we will move for the next allocation. We see here there are two values with least values. 3 is least and here 3 is least. Now I start from here, or you can start from here. It is upon you. So I put 6 because the demand is 7, supply is 6, so whole supply is distributed. I put 1 as the remaining demand and put cross as the supply is completed. It is fully distributed. Now I will put a cross sign in the blank cell on the row side which is crossed, which is completely satisfied. So for the next allocation, I will see the least value in these remaining cells. Here 3 is the least cost in the remaining cells. So this is the cell where we will make our next allocation. Yes, here 5 will be allocated, as 5 is the supply and 12 is the demand. 5 is minimum, so you will put 5 in this. In this we put 5 and put cross in front of 5 and put 7 in front of 12, and on the cross side the blank cell, this is the blank cell, you will put cross in the blank cell. Now for the next allocation, you have 4 as the least. 4, this is the cell where the cost is least. From these 4 blank cells we have this cell with least cost. So we will make our allocation, as here we have demand 7 and supply is 5. So we are left with 2 out of 7 and put cross in front of 5, as this is completely satisfied. Now in this row there is, as there is a cross sign in this row, the remaining cell will be crossed. Yes, now there are left with 2 blank cells. We are left with 2 blank cells. Here the least cost is 5. In these 2 cells the least cost is 5. So we will put, and here supply is 3 supply is remaining, and here demand is 1. We will put 1 in this cell and cross in front of 1, and 2 is remaining, the supply. So we have the only cell where the demand is 2 and supply is 2. So we will put 2 in this cell. Our table is completed now. You see here how many allocations are there: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Yes, see here we have 7 allocations altogether. So for the next step we will multiply it, each allocated value to its corresponding cost. 5 multiplied by 3, 5 multiplied by 0, here is it. 1 multiplied by 5, 2 multiplied by 6, 1 multiplied by 5, then 5 multiplied by 1, then 5 multiplied by 4, then 6 multiplied by 3. The result is 75. As you know that when we solve this problem with the help of NWCR, the result was 105. So you can compare the answers easily and see the difference. Today we have discussed the method of least cost method. In this method, when you will put a dummy column which has all the zero values, so you will make the allocation in this way that in the first step you will cross all the zero values. This is the main point. You will calculate whenever you will calculate with the least cost method. So I end my lecture here. I hope you have learned a lot from this example. Thank you very much.